Been a long time. It's been several months. My husband had a stroke. I was taking care of him. Then I lost my energy. I'm tired, and I'm just making excuses because I just needed to be rebooted. I needed to stop making my videos and focus on my husband and myself. And I apologize. I really don't know what topic I want to discuss about. Um, I wanted to talk about fear. I wanted to talk about how fear stops you and how fear stops you from being your own advocate or being advocate for others, or fear stopping you from taking a risk, opportunities, or fear stopping you from applying certain things because you feel like you're not at that level. You need to embrace it. You need to realize, okay, what is it that you're afraid of? If you're afraid of rejection, then stop. You don't know. You don't know if you're going to be rejected. So you can't assume, so you need to give yourself a chance. Apply for a position, apply for a school, apply for whatever it is that you're afraid of, that you want to do. Just do it. Okay, so are you going to make mistakes toward your goals, your success, your dreams? Yes. Are you going to feel like a fool? Yes. Are you going to have your pride hurt? Yes. Is there feelings going to be hurt? Yes. Are you going to be mad? Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. All those things is going to happen. Are you going to die? No. You're just going to get anxiety and you're going to get nervous because you're so unsure of yourself, or unsure of what the result's going to be. I am a person who loves to empower other people. I am a person who likes to give people the tools. I'm a person who sends text messages, hey, this position's open, apply. Even if I send it to different people for the same positions, because I know those individuals will do very well. And if they become successful and they get the job, I would like to know that I had a small, tiny part of that. That is my joy. That is my joy. And I always tell them, be humble, cool your jet, don't have a big head, don't change. Please don't change. If you become successful, don't change. Do not change and forget your roots. That's what I mean. Don't change and don't forget your roots. That's what I always tell them. Don't change and don't forget your roots. And I just love humble people. I really do. And I love to see people that become successful, or that goes to bigger and better things. That is my joy. That is my joy. And when I am afraid that might be taken away, because that's my joy, helping other people. So I do what I can. So when I say about fear, just do it. You don't know. Now, if you're in a position and you're afraid to do certain things, you're not sure because you don't want to make a fool of yourself. I do that. I do this a lot. And I have to tell you, sometimes when I make a mistake, my pride gets hurt. I get embarrassed. But I'm human. I am a human being who is just training herself and trying to find the answer and figure things out. And I think I am doing a good job. I think I'm doing a good job. I don't know. I don't have anybody telling me that. Oh no, I take that back. I do. I just had someone from a different department saying that I'm doing an amazing job, and I really need to hear that, because I was getting in the low because I was doing a lot, and I'm just trying to balance my priorities. So if you're in fear and you are trying to figure things out and you're just not sure, you don't want to make a fool, okay, take a breath, take a moment, look at what is it that you're afraid of. What is it that you're afraid of? Oh, that person is better in this area, and then that person is good in this area. Okay. The areas that you are so good at, push that aside because that is your strength. That is your strength. Push that aside. Look at your weakest areas. Okay, these are my weakest areas. What can you do to make it stronger, make it better? To make your weakest to your strong points. What is it that you can do? You're the only one that has that answer. So if I were you, I would jot down what my weakest areas and what is it that I can do. Do I need to take a class? Do I need to be surrounded by someone that is willing to empower me and help me develop those weaknesses and give me the strength in those areas? Does that make you not a strong applicant or not a strong person to reach those goals? No. It makes you a very good person. It makes you a person that has areas that's to work on and you're going to strive. You need to have that strive and that energy because it's a test. It's a test to see if you want that really bad. But if you make excuses and say, no, I can't do this, I can't do that because of this and this and this, then you don't really want it that bad, and you cannot be mad at anybody else but yourself because you have an opportunity today at this very moment to write your list, see what your weaknesses are, and develop those strengths. Don't be afraid. Fear does not want you to win. Fear does not want you to have joy. Fear does not want you to help others be successful. You need to embrace fear and love fear because fear is going to empower you and it's going to make you be a light in other people's life. And it's going to make you share stories to other people. It's going to make you share stories to your children or to your brothers and sisters, whatever. You are going to evolve. And know that because of this fear, it's not going to be your first and it's not going to be your last fear. You're going to have a series of fears and you're going to have different variety of fear. I am currently in fear of losing my husband, who is my world, my light. He is my everything. And when he had his stroke, and I had all these beautiful text messages from coworkers and friends and family, I was touched because I thought I was alone. He did not have the opportunity to look at his phone as much as I could because he was struggling with his own things that he had to deal with. But I shared with him and I prayed with him. And I was in an unfamiliar territory, so I was constantly living in fear. I kind of still am because I will wake up in the night and I will poke him and to make sure he's alive. Yes, I do because I cannot explain. He is my whole world. He is my own. He is my life. He is the air that I breathe. He is the beat of my heart. He is my everything. So that fear I live with. But I'm going to continue to educate myself. What is it that I can do to help my husband? What is it that I was weak on? Okay, I was weak on not educating myself about diabetes. I kind of thought I did. No, I went down and got dirty and read books. I Googled. I had to, we both had to educate ourselves. And when we go grocery shopping, it takes us almost 2 to 3 hours because we are looking at through every product of food. We have to look at the ingredients. And I'm telling you, it works because his A1C was at 14 and he is down to 6.1. That is really good. In a few months, we were able to do that, and he's losing weight a lot, but we're just trying to figure things out. So if I just lived in fear and just cried and curled myself in a bubble, instead of me, okay, we're going to face this. Okay, what is the challenge here? What is it that we need to do? What did we not do before? Okay, what did we do before that kind of work? Okay, we're gonna hold on to that part, and then now we need to work on this. There are so many fears. I had fear working in a hearing world. I'm telling you, I was a nervous wreck, but I had to face it because I didn't have a choice to work, to make money, to support my son, being a single mother, and get off of welfare. And it took one person to hire me as I am. And I've been with this company for 25 years. And I am still there. And I'm still giving my heart and my soul and my passion in everything I do, because I pray and everything I do. And I know that I'm working for an amazing boss, and he's just truly amazing. And I'm very, very, very blessed and very lucky. And I have a great department who are just family, and there are some good apples and bad apples. That's where, no matter where you go, it's gonna happen. But we are very grounded, and we just help each other as much as I can. And that is where my passion is stemmed. I've always wanted children, and Pony Bus was one. So my officers, my dispatchers, my EMTs, all these people, they're my children, and I watch with such joy to see them successful. And the ones that I provide the tools or a guide, and if I can help pave that way for them, and they can push themselves to be where they want to be, and they succeed, that is my joy. That is my joy. I was nervous to do that at first because I wasn't sure if I had that talent, I guess you could say. And I kind of do have that talent to help those who ask me, or the ones that I feel comfortable approaching, that they're not going to be so afraid of me. I don't know why people are afraid of me. I guess it's my face, so I can't do anything about it. It's my face. So anyway, I am an advocate for people. I like to empower people. I like to see people successful. I like to help people say, hey, apply for this job. And if they don't do it, then they don't do it because they have other agendas or fear. And I wish I could have an opportunity to sit down with them. Why didn't you do it? What is it that you're afraid of? So I can help them out. And I'm telling you, you need to face fear head on, because it does not want you to win. And you need to be hungry. You need to be hungry. Saying, you know what, fear? I'm going to keep going. I'm going to walk right through you, and you just keep going. You're going to have all this emotions, anxieties, and stuff, and you just got to have to learn. You need to learn to develop your weakest things and to make it to your strongest points. You know this, and you just need to face fear. There are so many levels of fear. Fear to stop you, fears, just so many. Right now I'm talking about fear of success. Don't hold yourself back. If you continue to have fear hold you back, you're going to be in a comfort zone, and you are going to miss so many great opportunities or joy or blessing, and it's going to pass you by. And you don't want to wait till later. I believe it's better late than never. But you're going to say, I wish if I could have. You don't want that in your mind. Give yourself a chance. Anything is possible as long as you set your mind to it. Love fear, embrace it, look at your weakest point. What is it that you're afraid of? Jot it down and figure out what can you do to conquer it, to be successful, to get yourself through it. Because it's always going to be there no matter where you go. So embrace fear, love it. And I'm telling you, fear brings the nastiness out of us too. So we do not don't allow it to control us. We need to control it by how we respond to it and how we act, move forward. So just move forward. You got this. You got this. Each and every one of you got this. You are smart. You are beautiful. You are amazing. You are able. You can do this. He or she who argues for his limitation will always have them. Remember that. Don't limit yourself. Soar. Skies reach beyond the stars. Reach beyond the stars. You only have one life. One life, and it's very, very short. Be a beacon of light, be of joy, and be of service to others. And don't let fear win. You be the winner. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day.